Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Diamond, and if you don't know me, I'm Diamond. I lost over 60 pounds with the information that I'm sharing with you, and I'm here to help you lose weight and reclaim your health. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about why skinny people can stop eating and you can't. Okay? Now, let me give you a little background about me if you don't already know. I suffered from obesity for a very long time. I was classified as obese by the age of 5 years old, and I didn't lose weight until my early 20s. And, basically my whole life I spent trying to understand why other people could stop eating and I couldn't. Why were other people able to just not finish their entire plate and want more and more and more? Why were other people able to save their food for later and I just felt like I couldn't? I had to eat everything in front of me. Okay, so we're going to get into why that is. So this is skinny people and this is you, right? Skinny people have a different metabolism than fat people. So their metabolisms are working completely differently. And I'm not saying all skinny people and all fat people. I'm speaking generally, okay? If you are someone that you feel like you can't stop eating no matter what you try, you have binging problems, I'm talking to you, okay? Generally, skinny people have a certain metabolism, and generally fat people have a different metabolism. The difference between their metabolisms is that skinny people or thin people, their body tends to be tapped into a state of fat burning. Fat people's bodies tend to be tapped into a state of using sugar and carbs for energy, right? And what do we know about using certain things for energy, right? Like, let's just take a car, for example. When you have a car where you run on gas, you need to keep putting more and more gas in your car. That's fat people. So fat people are running on a gas car. They need to keep putting more and more gas in their car because they're running on gas fuel. Now, skinny people are people that have a metabolism like an electric car, where they charge their car once and it goes for a very, very, very long time. So fat people need to keep replenishing their energy because of the energy source that they're tapped into. They're tapped into using sugar and carbs. So their body needs more and more sugar and carbs for energy. Skinny people's bodies are tapped into using body fat. The average slim person has over 70,000 calories of body fat on their body. So imagine if you're a fat person, you have hundreds of thousands of calories of body fat energy that you can be using for fuel. But you can't do that because you're too busy using sugar and carbs for fuel. Now, if you want an in-depth ebook that is going to show you exactly how to tap into the metabolism of a slimmer person and use your body fat for fuel rather than using sugar and carbs, my ebook is linked down below. It is over 65 pages of super valuable information that has helped me tap into fat burning, lose weight, and have the appetite and metabolism of a slimmer person. Okay. I also have a 4-week meal plan linked down below. So definitely check it out, guys, because this is going to change your life. So what you want to do is teach your body how to have the metabolism of a naturally thin person. And that's what I've been able to do and what has helped me lose so much weight. You are going to have to change your lifestyle. You're going to have to change your diet for the better. More than likely, if you are suffering with what I just described with the weight issue, you more than likely have insulin resistance. You more than likely have an addiction to certain foods, to sugars and carbs. So you need to completely cut it out of your diet. Stop listening to people telling you eat it in moderation. Stop listening to people tell you, oh, don't cut out certain food groups, because a lot of the foods that you're binging on are not even real food. They're junk foods. They're not real food. So telling you to stop eating that is not cutting out a food group because it's not food. Cut those things out to teach your body to tap into fat burning, okay, if you want to lose weight and have the appetite of a slimmer person. These kinds of foods make it impossible for you to stop eating because you need it for the fuel. You need it for the energy over and over and over again. That's why skinny people can stop eating and you can't. Because they're not using the sugar and carbs as an energy source. Their blood sugar is not spiking and crashing to where they need another hit of sugar to sustain their energy. They can use their body fat for energy. So that can last them a much longer time. That's why they can go a much longer time without eating. That's why they can not finish all the food that's on their plate. Meanwhile, you feel like you're scarfing everything down and looking for your next meal and your next meal and your next meal. So it's two completely different metabolisms. And nobody really talks about this because A lot of people aren't really educated on this topic. And for a long time, I wasn't educated on this topic either. That's why I suffered from obesity for such a long time. I'm just so happy that I finally learned and I'm able to help educate others. And I really hope this video was helpful, guys. If you guys want me to talk more about this topic, definitely let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.